Stupid Cupid, you're a real mean guy. I'd like to flip you so you can fly.
Good morning, Avery. Today is Tuesday, and it's what is it? What day is it today? Today is Tuesday, April 9th. Good God, it's April already. But let me tell you, my friend, it does not feel like April today. It is a balmy 80 degrees in Ohio today, and so hot. Now, I may have told you that I was going to take you on a little tour of my campus today because it's so lovely outside. But see, the thing about me is I do not deal well with heat. I appreciate the sun, as most people do. I appreciate the life it gives us and the joy we get from that life. But I do not enjoy any temperatures above 73. And today, it's about 80 degrees. So I instead am planning on staying inside my lovely non-air conditioned dorm with the fan blowing lovingly on my body. And instead, I'm going to do the video inside. I apologize. So you may be wondering, Amy, if you're not going to take me on a tour of your campus in this beautiful weather, what the heck are you going to do in your video today? And I think I might talk about poetry. Why would you do that, Amy? Well, it's because I recently got a poem accepted into Literary Magazine. Wow, good job, Amy. That's so crazy. Why, thank you, self. That is very nice of you to say. I am also very excited. So yeah, basically yesterday I got out of a horrible math midterm. And I was sad, kind of depressed, because I was like, crap, am I going to fail this class now? I do hope not. But then I opened up my inbox, and I got this email from a literary magazine I had submitted to in December. It said, hey, yo! This is not exactly what they said. Don't quote me on it. They said, yo, what's up? Your poem's accepted. And I was like, ah, that's so cool. And I proceeded to post on various social networking sites about how excited I was. And I'm pretty much still really excited about it. So while that in itself is exciting, it also got me thinking about some important things. Now, as you know, I write poetry, but I also really enjoy writing fiction. And I'd say that my love of fiction definitely surmounts my love of poetry writing, which gets me into a predicament because it's weird because I think I'm actually better at writing poetry because it's shorter, or it can be shorter, and I guess it's easier for me to compact something like into a smaller space than it is for me to draw it out over hundreds of pages. So the past, I guess, few hours, I've really been thinking about what I want to do with my writing career. So the question is, what do you do when you're better at one thing, but love the other thing more? Do you give up and focus on the thing you're good at, or do you try harder at something you may or may not be really good at, but you're kind of good at? Does that make sense? So I don't really know. I guess the big deciding factor for me will be whether or not I get into my fiction writing class that I've signed up for. Currently I'm on the wait list for it, and the professor asked me to send him one of my short fiction pieces, and he'd see if he could, get me into the class somehow. So I emailed him one of my pieces, and I guess we'll see if I get into that class. If not, it seems like I'll be taking a poetry class next semester, which is great. There's some things I really love about poetry. I like how you can tell a short story. See, this is the other problem. What I like about poetry is the storytelling aspect of it. I just don't... Because I see poetry writing as a way to tell a story in a super condensed space. So, like telling a short story in 4 lines or something. And I don't see it as poetry, so I don't know if that makes me a poet or if it just makes me a short story writer who can write really short stories. But then you start to see the lines between poetry and prose blur, and now I'm just confused about what poetry and what prose is. See, this is my problem. So, the ultimate question of the video, poetry or prose? I do not know the answer yet. Maybe I will know by Friday, by the time your video is up. So, I will see you later, Avery. By the time you film your next video, you will be 1 year older. How exciting is that? It's very exciting. Maybe you should look out for something in the mail around Thursday. I don't know. Alright, I'll see you on Friday, Avery. Bye!